Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Walaikum Assalam. Good afternoon, ma'am.
I hope that you have a fabulous afternoon today. Yes, and a fabulous day also. Yes. So, shall we get started? We were discussing verbs and tenses. We have started with we have completed, Alhamdulillah, the present tense. Yes, yes. Simple present tense, present progressive tense or present continuous tense. And then we saw present perfect tense. Yes, yes. So today we are going to start with the new tense, that is past tense, inshallah. Just give me a minute. Yes. So let's start with the past tense today, inshallah. So let's discuss the simple past tense. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's find out. Past tense, all of you know, right? Go becomes went. Yes. Eat becomes ate. Yes. Past tense form. Okay. Something which you have already done. Use the simple past tense to talk about things that happened in the past. Okay. So past tense, simple past tense is used to talk about the things which has happened in the past. The simple past tense is also used to talk about the things that happened in the stories. Yes, stories.
Yes.
Usually we listen to the fairy tales from our grandmother, from our parents. Yes, don't we?
Yes.
We listen to the
Yes, ma'am.
stories, right? Yes, yes. So past tense is used in the stories, fairy tales. Yes. See over here. Let's see the example sentences. The wicked queen gave Snow White a poisoned apple. So here, give. Okay, verb is give. So what is the simple past tense of give? Gave. Give is the verb. V1. Okay.
Yes.
So let me write. Yes, V1. Give is the actual verb. So when it changes into past tense, it will become gave. The wicked queen gave Snow White a poisoned apple. All right. Let's see the next sentence. Pinocchio's, how you're going to pronounce this word? Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Okay, Cchio is pronounced as Kyo. Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Okay, 3 syllables. Pinocchio. Okay, yes, Cchio is pronounced as Kyo. Next, see, Pinocchio's nose grew longer every time he told a lie. So grow becomes
Grew.
simple past tense is in simple past tense it become grew. Very good. Dinosaurs lived millions of years ago. Lived. Okay. Live becomes lived. Yes. Let's see some more sentences, example sentences. I want you to read along with me, please. I bought a new camera last week. I bought
a new camera last week.
What does bought here mean?
Buy.
Buy. Yes, very good. Excellent. MashaAllah. Okay, buy. The actual verb is buy. Buy means खरीदना. Yes. So, last week, मैंने नया कैमरा खरीदा बोल रहे. Okay. Yes. So, buy becomes bought in the simple past tense. Now see the next. Joe learned, repeat, Joe learned to play the guitar.
Joe learned to play the guitar
Very quickly.
Very quickly.
We drove to the safari park last weekend.
We drove to the safari park last weekend.
Yes. See what is the simple past tense? Learn becomes learn.
Learned.
Learn. Yes. Drive becomes
drove.
Drove. Good. The giant panda gave birth to a cub last night.
The giant panda gave birth to a cub last night.
Okay. So give
Give,
becomes in the
gave,
simple past tense, gave. Very
gave.
good. Yes. And those who are unable to read or feeling shy, you can mute your mic and read. Okay. Yes. It's fine with me. Yes. Yesterday,
Yesterday,
Dad took me to the carnival.
Dad took me to the carnival.
Yes. So what is the simple past tense? Took.
Take,
What is the
sorry,
actual word?
take,
Yes. Take becomes took
took.
in the simple past tense. Now, next
Carnival,
sentence. Yes. The plane landed. Carnival is in your children's school. Maybe you may have invited to a carnival. Have you been invited? Like my niece and nephew, they had a carnival. So family is also allowed. So what do they have in carnival? They will have like Mickey Mouse will be there. Some buddy would be some person will be a random person will be dressed up as Mickey Mouse or Motu Patlu or any cartoon character. Okay, so a real person will be wearing that costume clothes of Mickey Mouse or any cartoon character, and yes, they will be there, and slides will be there. What do you say? Games and stalls. Many things will be there. Okay, in a carnival. Clear?
oh, yes, ma'am, yes,
Yes,
got it.
in a carnival, yes. The school students will put up the stalls, or maybe teachers also, and slides will be also be there for the children. Magic shows will be there in the school. In the school
Yes,
only, carnival will be there. Okay, yes.
yes,
Or the school may have carnival outside also. But
yes,
usually, yes, I have seen carnival in the school only.
yes, ma'am.
Have you seen any carnival?
Yes, ma'am. In school only, I also visited, ma'am.
Okay, it is fun, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
One time after the carnival was finished, we went. Actually,
Yes,
yes, we went. So all the stops, I mean, stalls,
stop,
all
sir.
the people were just winding up, and there was some magic show also going on and all that. So
Okay.
got to see some of the things. I mean, stalls and I mean games were there for the kids.
Yes, ma'am.
The plane landed few minutes ago. The
The,
plane
pl-
landed
the plane landed
a few minutes ago.
a few minutes ago.
Ago here means few minutes ago matlab kuch der pehle. All right.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
The children visited a farm during the holidays.
The children visited a farm during the holidays.
Yes, here visit becomes visited. Land
Visited,
becomes landed.
landed.
Who invented the computer?
Who invented the computer?
Jack and Jill went up the hill.
Jack and Jill went up the hill.
Yes. So go becomes
Went,
yes. In the simple past tense form, go becomes went. What
went.
are these? Tell me. Went, took,
Simple past verb
bought.
form. Verb forms. Past and
Yes. Yes. But what are they?
regular verbs are
Yes. Excellent. Regular and irregular verbs like bought, took, went. These are irregular verbs. And what are regular verbs? Landed, visited,
visited,
invented,
invented.
learned. These are regular verbs where we add ed. Okay,
Ed.
where you are
Yes,
adding ed are your regular verbs.
yes.
Now see the next one. Little Red Riding Hood decided to visit her grandmother.
Little Red Riding Hood decided to visit her grandmother.
Yes, decide becomes decided.
Decided.
The three bears
The three bears
found Goldilocks
found Goldilocks
asleep in their house.
asleep in their house.
Yes. So remember, we learned some new things over here, right? Simple past
Yes,
tense. It is
yes,
understood that we will use the past tense form. That we know that something which has happened in the past, we will be having in the simple past tense. But what about the fairy tales? Okay, we got
Yes.
a good point over here, right? Didn't we learn something new? That
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
fairy tales, yes. So pay
Yes,
attention whenever you're telling your kids bedtime stories. Make sure to use the
simple
simple
past tense.
past tense. Yes, we usually tell our kids stories, right? Maybe at the night time, or to just deviate their attention when they are too much in the TV or too much in the things. We try
Yes,
to
ma'am.
assemble all of them together and tell the stories, right? So
Yes,
make
yes,
sure that whenever you're telling the stories,
we use
simple
simple
past
past
tense.
tense.
Yes, we are going to use simple past. Now we are going to see regular and irregular verbs in detail. Let's continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, regular and irregular verbs. Let's have a look at them. The simple past tense of most verbs end in ed. These verbs are called as regular verbs, as we have already seen. Now, let's
Yes,
see the examples. Okay, sentences also.
yes,
Aim. Yes, I
aim,
want you people to read along with me, okay? Yes,
yes,
aim,
aim,
aimed.
aimed,
Bake becomes
baked.
baked. Yes. What is this known as? Base form, okay?
Yes,
Whatever, okay? We are used, actual form is known as, the verb form is known as base
baked.
form, okay? Or V1. Yes, I told
Yes,
you V1 is nothing but verb 1, okay? Yes, we have V1, V2, V3, something like that. Okay, so the first is known as base form or
base
V1.
form.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
aim becomes in the simple past tense
Aim,
aimed. Bake becomes
baked.
baked. Yes, please repeat both base form and simple past tense both. Open,
Open,
opened.
opened.
Happen,
Happen,
happened.
happened.
Pull,
Pull,
pulled.
pulled.
Push,
Push,
pushed.
pushed.
Scold,
Scold,
scolded.
scolded.
Shout,
Shout,
shouted.
shouted.
Visit,
Visit,
visited.
visited.
Wait,
Wait,
waited.
waited.
Walk,
Walk,
walked.
walked.
Work,
Work,
worked.
worked.
Let's see the example sentences. Please repeat along with me. Who
Yes.
closed all the windows?
Who closed all the windows?
It snowed last night.
It snowed last night.
Okay, from this words, make use of these words and just give me sentences. Let's try and frame sentences of our own. Yes, try. Just give it a try. From these words, try out.
I am the
Grandpa. Yes.
grandpa.
No, I'm just telling a sentence. Okay, pay attention. So, grandpa visited us last week. Okay, grandpa visited us last week. Okay, so I have made use of the word visited, simple past tense.
Yes.
Okay, now you suggest, you give some examples, anyone?
He pushed
Example
the
sentence?
he pushed the door rashly. I mean, hardly,
Okay, he pushed the door.
hardly, fastly.
Okay, he pushed the door hardly, or you want to say like that. Okay,
Yes.
very good, excellent.
Teachers called me a lot.
Yes.
Teacher scolded me a lot.
Teacher scolded me a lot. Very good. You can specify. Okay, teacher scolded me a lot. You can specify the reason. Teacher scolded me for not doing the homework. Or teacher scolded me for coming late to the class. Okay, you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
specify the reason. Yes, along with the yes. Some more detail you can add.
Yes, ma'am.
I open the fruit. I open the, what do you say? Pineapple tin. Okay, I open the pineapple tin. My sister baked a pineapple, baked a chocolate cake. Okay,
Yes,
baked.
babe.
My brother often, no, no. My brother worked late at night. Okay, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So these are regular verbs. All right. Now
Yes.
let's read the sentences. Mom opened the door for us.
Mom opened the door for us.
Sally petted the dog.
Sally petted the dog.
Yes. Uh, okay, this is a very new word and this is a good word also. Petted.
Yes,
We usually हम सहलाते हैं, right? Be
yes,
it our cat or dog, whatever pet animal. Yes, we touch
yes,
them. Okay, we हम to the kids also, right? We
yes,
हम उनको सहलाते हैं, right? On their head, on their hair. Yes. So
yes, ma'am.
petted. What do you call that?
Petted.
Petted. Okay, this is a good word you can make use. Okay, yes,
Yes, ma'am.
whenever you can say I petted my cat or kitten. Okay, petted. Sally
Yes,
petted the dog. Okay,
yes, ma'am.
yes, please repeat the sentence. Sally
Sally petted the dog.
petted the dog. Very good. Next one. That event happened long ago.
That event happened long ago.
We visited our uncle last week.
We visited our uncle last week.
They walked to school together yesterday.
They walked to school together yesterday.
They worked until 12 last night.
They worked until 12 last night.
Dad tried to fix the light.
Dad tried to fix the light.
William Tell
William Tell
aimed at the apple on his son's head.
aimed at the apple on his son's head.
Okay, here Tell is name of the person. Okay, William Tell.
Yes,
Surname Tell. T-E-L-L. Not that
yes,
verb Tell. Okay?
yes, yes,
Since it is written in capital letter, proper noun.
yes, ma'am.
Now see, simple past tense is usually formed by adding ed to the verb. For example, jump becomes jumped.
Jump,
Laugh, when you add ed, it becomes laughed.
laughed,
Yes. Please repeat, jumped,
jumped,
laughed.
laughed.
It's sounding odd, right? Jumped is sounding okay, but laughed is sounding odd,
Yes,
like how petted was sounding, right?
yes, ma'am.
Yes. But
Yes,
yes, you can make use of the word. Laughed.
laughed.
Lift,
Lift,
lifted.
lifted.
Look,
Look,
looked.
looked.
If the words end in E, just add D. Okay, same rule. Okay, like we
Yes,
have
ma'am.
seen, right? Sometimes when E is already there,
We
what
dropped
is the
the.
rule? Yes, we add
We
ED.
just add the
Okay,
D only.
yes, but when it's ending with E, then no need to add this. Only add a D. Okay,
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
yes,
Yes,
very simple. Yes. Same rule is applied different times. Like Y will change is sometimes Y is changed to I. right? Like those rules. Yes. Agree.
Agree.
When you add D, it becomes agreed.
Agree.
Die.
Die.
Died.
Died.
Hate.
Hate.
Hated.
Hated.
Live.
Live.
Lived.
Lived.
Yes. So did you notice only D we are adding? Okay.
Lived. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes,
The
ma'am.
words ending with E. जो
E.
E पर खत्म होते हैं उससे हम सिर्फ D लगा रहे हैं. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, normally what do you add? You add both
ED.
E and G. Okay.
ED.
Normally to all the words हम ED लगाते हैं. But when the words are ending with E, you will just add D.
D.
See, remember this spelling rules. These spelling rules. You must double the last letter of some verbs before adding ed again. Okay.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Fan. Okay. Grab. What are these? Fan, grab.
Monosyllable.
Again, these are short verbs.
Short
Very
words.
good. And they have a vowel
One.
before the
Yes.
consonant. Okay. They have
Yes.
a vowel. Okay.
Vowel.
Single vowel before the consonant. Yes. So that's why we are going to double the last letter. Fanned. Fan becomes
Fanned.
double N, ED, fanned. Grab becomes double B, ED, grabbed. Nod becomes double D, ED, nodded. Nodded. The teacher asked, have you understood, children? So the children nodded. Their head nodded. Okay. Next, see.
Yes.
Pat becomes patted. Pat becomes
Patted.
patted. Pat यानी कि शाबाशी देना किसी को. Okay. Pat becomes patted.
Patted.
P-A-T-T-E-D.
ED.
Next, rip becomes
Ripped.
ribbed. Yes, I think ribbed is something which is torn or phat gaya. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that is ribbed.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, slam. Slam becomes
Slammed.
slammed. Okay, double ed. Okay, now what am I doing? Just tell me.
Here, we are doubling the last letter because
No. What sound just I made just now? Slamming the door. जब आप door ऐसे जोर से बंद करते हो, right? Yeah, maybe anger or maybe you are in a hurry के door खुद से slam हो जा रहा, आपने बस बेदी आने में ऐसे बंद कर दिया हो. Okay, so this is nothing but slamming the door. What is this?
slamming the door.
Slamming the door. That's what I was showing. Okay, so
Okay.
yes. Shut the door is different. बंद कर रहे हैं हम. Okay, close कर रहे हैं. But slamming is something you are pushing very hard. आप बहुत जोर से ऐसे bang कर रहे हो. So that is nothing but slamming the door. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Understood?
Yes.
Slammed.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
जैसे you slam the door of the car. Yes.
Yes.
For example, you have booked a cab ride and yes, you have to slam it hard only. I mean, आपको slam ही करना होता है car door. Why?
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, it will remain open. Yes or no?
Okay. Yes,
Safety
ma'am.
के लिए. Yes. So slam ही करना होगा, right? Car door, cab door. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Otherwise, वो open रह जाएगा. All right. Now, see over here. Yes. Slam spelling. Tell me. S-L.
S-L-A-M.
What happened to my screen? Yes, slam becomes slam.
Slam.
Double M. Yes, very good. Okay,
When
double-
somebody wants us to not to disturb them, then we can say, "Na ma'am, just shut the door. Don't slam it."
Yes, you can see. Notice that verbs above all are all short verbs of one syllable. They all end with a consonant. Okay, same thing. Okay, which we have
Yes.
already discussed. The same thing is being repeated. Okay. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
just now we saw no slam, the nod. They
Fan,
are one syllable
grab.
words. Yes, yes, and they have a single vowel. Okay, this thing we have already discussed. Now see, with verbs that end in y, change the y to I before adding ed. So
ED.
what are we doing? Some verbs which are ending with y. What are we doing?
We are
B
changing
U
Y to
R
I.
Y. Bury. Okay, bury is becoming. Change the y to I and add ed. Buried. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now see, carry becomes when you add.
Carry.
Yes,
We change
carry.
it to
Okay, ending with
carry
again ending with y. So change the y to I and add
and add
ed.
ED.
Carried. Cry
Cry.
becomes
Cry
cried. Change the y to I and add
and add
ed.
ED.
The baby cried for a long time when mama was away. Fry becomes
Fry.
fried. She fried the samosas. Okay. Uh, Next, hurry becomes hurried.
Hurry. Hurried.
Yes. The boy got severe. Boy hurt. What do you say? The boy got hurt very severely. So his parents hurried to the hospital or rushed to the hospital.
Hospital.
Okay? Yes. Hurried matlab jaldi.
Then
Try becomes
tried.
tried. Very good. Okay, so what are we doing here?
We are
Changing the Y
changing
to
Y
I
to
and
I and
adding
we are
ED.
adding ED.
Yes. Now see, the simple past form of some verbs do not end in ED. Okay, so those verbs which don't end, does not end in ED, you call them as
Irregular.
irregular verbs. Yes, just now we saw regular verbs ending with ED,
ED.
slammed, hurried, tried, okay, happened, closed, opened, okay, ending with ed. Now some verbs they do not end in ed, so you call them as
Irregular.
irregular. What do you call them?
Irregular.
Irregular verbs. Yes, the simple past tense of some irregular verbs doesn't change at all. See over here, like I told you, right, earlier we have seen cut. Yes,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
told you, right,
Yes,
cut remains
yes.
the same. Okay, you
Same.
don't say cut it, ऐसे नहीं बोलेंगे. Cut. V1, V2, V3. All forms will be the same. Hurt also. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
David hurt
David hurt
his foot
his foot
when he
when he
jumped over the train.
jumped over the drain.
Yes. The worker cut down the tree this morning.
The worker cut down the tree this morning.
Okay. And remember, see, it doesn't change for the
Ah,
past tense form. Yes, yes, that word I want to say. But when you're writing continuous
even
tense, then you write this, right? Cutting,
cutting
hurting,
is
don't we?
yes,
Okay, this
ma'am.
ing form, this we will do, but in the otherwise, the form will not change. Okay. Yes,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
it will remain the same. But for continuous tense, you will add ing to it.
ING.
Now see, her ring costs only $10.
Her ring cost only $10.
He hit the ball over the net.
He hit the ball over the net.
Dad read to us last night.
Dad read to us last night.
He shut the door.
He shut the door.
I put some sugar in my coffee.
I put some sugar in my coffee.
Yes, this sentence is nice, right? Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Dad
Yes,
read to us last
last
night.
night.
Okay, yes, same word. What do you call this? Read.
Read.
But when you are saying in the past tense form, same spelling, but आप pronounce करेंगे ऐसे Jack
different.
read to us. Yes, read to us last night. Like how we pronounce the color red. Okay.
Yes.
Otherwise, you will pronounce it read. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, this word is also pronounced as read. Now, see.
Read.
Yes. So, does these words change form?
No,
No.
ma'am.
Okay.
No.
Yes. You don't say cost, costed. Okay. Nothing as such. Or hit, hitted. No. Okay. These,
Same.
they don't change form. Okay. So, you call them as irregular verbs. Yes. Please repeat. Beat,
Beat.
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 Burst,
Burst.
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 Cost, cost.
Cost. Cost.
Yes. Base form and simple past. Cut, cut.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
Hit, hit.
Hit. Hit.
Hurt, hurt.
Hurt. Hurt.
Put, put.
Put. Put.
Can you please put your things aside? Read, read.
Read. Read.
Split, split.
Split. Split.
Shut, shut.
Shut. Shut.
Okay. Here are some more irregular verbs.
Yes, ma'am.
Most irregular verbs, however, take a different form in the simple past tense. So let's see different form, like buy becomes bought, bring becomes brought. We already discussed, no? So they
Yes, ma'am.
change form, okay? Different form. Just now we saw irregular verbs that doesn't change the form, like cut, cut, cost, cost, read, read. Yes, read, read. Okay, there is no change in the form, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
split, split.
Yes.
But here, these irregular verbs are changing to a different form. Let's find out. Sam bent the stick in two. Bent. Sam
Bent.
bent the stick in two.
Into.
Okay.
Yes,
Next,
ma'am.
Tom shot and scored a goal. Tom shot.
Tom.
Okay, yes. Shoot becomes your shot.
Shot.
See over here. Let's read the spelling file. Base form, simple past. Please read the words.
Yes, ma'am.
When you read along with me, you will feel what do you say? Familiarity. Okay. Yes. So don't shy away. Just read so that it gets into your head and your
Familiar.
yes head and your eyes, so that your eyes capture it.
Yes, ma'am.
Bend,
Bent.
bent.
Bent. Bent.
T. See, notice the actual verb is bend. Yes,
Bent.
base form is bent. But when you are using in the simple past tense, you say bent with
Bent.
T. Okay?
Yes.
Here
Yes.
D, here T, bent.
T.
Next, break,
Break.
broke,
Broke.
bring, brought.
Bring. Brought.
Yes. Can you suggest from your own? Ate, eat. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Ate, eat. Ate is the base form. Eat will be your
Simple
simple
past.
past tense. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I said it
Reverse.
interchangeably. Yes. I should say eat. Okay. Eat is the base form. Ate is the simple past tense. And what about learned? Sorry,
Learned.
learn and learned. Yes, no, learned is the, yes, no. Learned. Yes, learned is the regular verb. Yes. No.
Go. Went.
Yes. Go, went. Very good. Go and went. Yes.
Blow. Blew.
Yes, very good. Now let's see the other words. Bring, brought.
Bring. Brought.
Buy, bought.
Bought.
Fall, fell.
Fall. Fell.
Fly, flew,
Fly, flew.
get, got,
Get, got.
hear,
Hear,
heard,
heard.
keep, kept,
He, kept.
lose,
Lose,
lost.
lost.
Lose is losing the game. Okay, sell,
Yeah.
sold,
Sell, sold.
shoot,
Shoot,
shot,
shot.
sleep,
Sleep,
slept.
slept.
Yes, some more example sentences.
Yes, ma'am.
Please read out. I lost my pen on the bus.
I lost my pen on the bus.
We sold our we sold our car last week.
We sold our car last week.
The baby slept right thought the night.
The baby slept right through the night.
No, this is spelling mistake, I guess. Throughout the night, I guess. Yes?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
There's
Exactly.
a grammatical mistake over there. The baby
So,
slept right
through
thought the
the
night. No, throughout the night. मतलब
yes,
रात भर baby
right.
was sleeping, बच्चा yes सीधा सो रहे थे. Okay, yes, slept right मतलब सही तरीके से सो रहे थे. Okay, slept right या
Yes,
right side पर सो रहे थे. All right, have you
yes,
understood?
yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So what should come over here? Throughout.
Throughout.
Yes, मतलब रात भर उन्हों सीधा सो रहे थे. Right means सीधा. Next. The baby slept right throughout the night. Next.
Right.
Peter got a watch for his birthday.
Peter got a watch for his birthday.
I heard a noise in the night.
I heard a noise in the night.
He
He
brought his pet mouse to school.
he brought his pet mouse to school.
My book fell off the desk.
My book fell off the desk.
A bird flew into the classroom.
A bird flew into the classroom.
Yes. So now it's time for exercise.
Yes, ma'am.
Just give me a minute. Yes, let's get started. Exercise 1. Write the simple past tense of these verbs on the blanks. Take
Taken.
becomes took.
Taken.
Yes, simple past tense.
Yes, ma'am.
Walk becomes
Walked.
walked. Next, rain,
Rained.
rained. Is this correct? Or this is correct? Range, no. Range
No,
is
ma'am.
correct.
No, ma'am. ED only. Rained. Irregular verb.
Okay,
Sorry.
I should write ed. All right. Next one.
Shut.
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 Yes. Open becomes
Opened.
opened. Very good. Next,
Opened.
cry becomes
ED no,
cried.
ma'am. ED.
Yes, correct. No. What's the
Open.
mistake?
Opened.
E-
OPNED.
ED.
What should I do with
We
after
have to
N?
add ED.
Ed. Okay. What about cried? Is cried correct? No.
Yeah.
What
We
mistake?
have to change
Yeah,
Y to I
Okay, I have to change the Y to I.
and
Excellent.
add ED.
Okay. Now tell me what. Yes. Next one. Tell becomes
Told.
told. Very good. Write becomes
Written.
Wrote.
righted. Yes.
Right.
No,
Righted.
ma'am. Wrote.
No. Righted is correct, no, beta. No.
No, ma'am. Wrote only.
Write becomes
wrote,
wrote. Very good. Write becomes wrote. Irregular verb. Next, sit becomes
sat,
seated.
Sat.
sat,
It becomes sad. Very good. Now I feel that your people are with me.
yes,
All
ma'am.
right. And I'm no more talking to the walls. Read becomes
Read,
read. Okay. Same spelling. Close becomes
closed,
closed. Double ED. Yes. Cook
no, ma'am,
becomes
Cooked.
ma'am, single name, we just add D only, na, ma'am?
no, it's ending with E, no. So I will write the basic one is ED. We will add no usually. So
No,
I
ma'am.
added ED.
No, no.
Which ends with E, just add D only.
Okay, when E is there, I should add only one D. I should add just D. No more
Yes,
extra E.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okie dokie. Next one, cook becomes
Cooked,
cooked. Very good. Excellent. Now let's spot the regular and irregular verbs. Ready?
yes, ma'am.
This is regular. Okay, for regular verbs, we will write RV. Okay, regular verbs, we will write RV. For irregular verbs, we will write IV. Clear?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Regular verbs, RV with ED. This
Yes,
is,
ma'am.
oh, first one, IV
IV,
or RV?
IV,
IV, irregular verb. Next, third one, rain. RV or
RV,
IV?
RV, RV,
RV, regular verb. Very good. Next one, shut.
IV,
IV. Opened.
RV,
RV, regular verb. Cried.
RV,
RV, regular verb. Cooked.
RV,
RV, regular verb. Closed.
RV,
RV, very good. Read.
IV,
IV, irregular verb. Okay, some irregular verbs change form and some do not change form. Okay, next, sat.
IV,
IV, irregular verb. Wrote.
IV,
IV, irregular verb. Told.
IV.
IV, again IV, irregular verb. Clear? Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So irregular verbs, sometimes they change form and sometimes they remain the same, like cost, cost, cut, cut, shut, shut. Okay? Yes, some do not change form, but some change their form. Okay? Like tell becomes told, sit becomes sat, grow becomes grew. Okay? Yes. Now let's go to the next one, exercise 2. Fill in the blanks with the correct simple past tense of the verbs in the parentheses. So let's give it give it a try. She dashed home alone. Go. Go becomes
Went,
went. She went home alone. Next one. The wind dashed throughout the night. Blow becomes
blew,
blew. Very good. The wind blew throughout the night. An apple dashed on his head,
dropped on his head.
dropped on his head. Is the spelling correct?
No, double P, ma'am.
Double P,
Why
ma'am.
should I add double P? Tell me.
It's a short verb. It's
It's a short verb. So I should double the last letter P. All
yes, ma'am.
right. The princess's, excellent, all of you. The princess's ball dash into the well.
Rolled,
Told.
Roll becomes roll.
rolled,
No, no, no. Roll becomes not roll. Roll becomes reel. Yes? Yes or no?
no,
It's
ma'am.
irregular verb, no?
No.
Roll becomes reel.
No.
Rolled only, ma'am. Rolled.
I
It's
should
a,
write roll.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, very good. Okay, yes. Roll becomes, sorry,
Rolled,
roll becomes rolled. Okay, simple past tense, rolled, not reel. Next, a frog dashed into the well and dashed it back to her.
a
First
frog
is jump.
jumped,
Frog,
jumped into the well,
a frog jumped into the well and dashed it back to her. What should I write?
brought it back to her.
Okay, I should write brought. Okay, bring becomes brought.
Brought.
Jumped is correct, no? Double P.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
PED.
But
Single
why?
P.
There is a single vowel over here, no?
Before
See, in
consonant,
chat,
before there
there
is
is
no
single
vowel.
vowel. So why can't I double the P? Tell
Before the
me.
consonant, there is no vowel, ma'am. M is consonant only.
Okay, so this is consonant and this is not a vowel. That's why. Okay, all right. I got your point. Even though it's a short verb, but still before the consonant, you don't have a
There is no
vowel.
vowel.
So that's why you're not adding
Doubling
double
the
P.
last letter.
Excellent. Yes. Great job. Keep it up. What did you tell me just now? That this is the verb. Okay. This is the consonant. So here should be the vowel, but this is not a vowel. M is again a
Consonant.
consonant. That's why we are not doubling the last
Doubling the
letter.
last letter.
Very good. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Now next one. Jack dashed the highest grade in his class.
Got. Jack got the highest grade.
Got. Is it got only or should I write get it?
Got, ma'am. Got only.
Got.
Got.
Okay. Next one. The party dash at 8 p.m.
Began at 8 p.m.
Yes. Begin becomes
Began.
began. Yes. Next one. He dash his old car and dash a new car. Sell.
He sold his old car.
Very good. Sold his old car and buy becomes
Bought
bought. Okay.
a
Without
new
an
one.
R. Okay. Yes. Buy becomes bought. B-O-U-G-H-T. Next one. Jack dashed up the ladder carefully.
Jack climbed up. Climbed up. Climbed up.
Climbed up the ladder carefully. Next one. Who dashed all the windows?
Who shut all the windows?
Shuttered, no please.
No, shut.
No, ma'am. Shut only. Irregular verb.
No, na please. Shuttered, no please.
No, ma'am. He shut.
Okay. So grammar can't be according to our wish and will. Okay. Yes. So I should write shut only,
Shut.
not shutted. There is no such word as shutted in the English grammar. Very good. Yes. Okay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us some things. Yes, which we can do as per our wish and will, but some things we can't change.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, was and were.
Verb.
Let's see, was and were. Yes. Shall we? Yes, you want me to stop or you want me to continue?
Yes, ma'am. We can continue. We will continue.
We'll continue the. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. What are was and were now?
Helping
Helping verbs. Yes. Okay. Now, new
Yes.
helping verbs we are seeing was and were. We have seen till now. We have seen am, is,
Is,
are, have and has.
has.
Very good. Am, is, are, has
Have
and
and
have.
has.
Sorry, has and have.
Has.
Now we are seeing was and were.
Were.
Was, you know, right? With singular nouns. He, she was, he was, it was. Okay, singular nouns. And we'll use with the pronouns he, she, it. Were we will use with plural nouns.
Plural nouns.
And with the pronouns, they were, we were. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now see, the verbs was and were are also the forms of the verb be. Okay. As I have already told you, right? Be forms of the verb. Whenever you're asked a question, what are the be forms of the verb? Don't get surprised. What are the be forms of the verb? Am, is, are, have, has, have and has,
Had.
and also your was and
Was and were.
were. Now see, was is a simple past tense of am and is. Okay. So was
Yes.
you are using in place of am and is. Okay. It is the simple past tense of am and is. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In the simple present tense, we use am is. Yes or no? But in
Yes,
the
ma'am.
simple past tense, हम use करेंगे
Was.
was. Yes. Now see, use was with the pronouns I, she, he, and it, and with singular nouns. Now see, yes, I want you to read the example sentences along with me. Let's together read it.
Yes,
Edison
ma'am.
was a famous inventor. Edison,
Edison was a famous inventor.
yes, what is his full name? Thomas Alva
Thomas Alva
Edison something.
Edison.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Bulb inventor.
Yes. Beethoven was a German composer.
Beethoven was a German composer.
Sue was at the library this morning.
Sue was at the library this morning.
It was very wet on Monday.
It was very wet on Monday.
10 years ago, she was only a baby.
10 years ago, she was only a baby.
Yes. So I think the writer who has written this, uh, his favorite is this word, Sue. Yes or
Sue.
no?
Yes,
This
ma'am.
name, this female name, this word is used most of the time. Yes. We
Yes,
have
ma'am.
seen
Sue.
so many times, didn't we?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think
Yes.
this word is the fame. I would say favorite
Sue.
word maybe. That's why we see this word again and again. I mean repetitively. Okay. She was not well yesterday.
He was not well yesterday.
Last year she wasn't tall.
Last year, she wasn't tall.
Yes,
Tall.
let's continue. Yes, we need to continue. We cannot pause in this sentence. Last year she wasn't tall enough to reach the high shelves.
Last year, she wasn't tall enough to reach the high shelf.
Sorry, high shelves. Yes.
Yes.
I told self, maybe. Sorry. Yes. So we cannot stop on tall. Did you notice?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Last year she wasn't tall. If I stop over here, the meaning will also stop. Okay. So you should say last year she wasn't tall enough. Okay. She
Yes,
wasn't
ma'am.
tall enough to reach the high shelves. Next. Samantha was second in the race.
Samantha was second in the race,
Wasn't she?
wasn't she?
Yes. Next, see. Yes. What did we see over here? I mean to say yes. Was plus
He
not becomes
wasn't.
wasn't. Okay. Yes. Contraction is used over here. Wasn't. Okay. Wasn't she? Wasn't tall. See the next one. I mean, see. Let's see the examples for were. Were is the simple past tense of are. Okay. We use
Yes.
are for the simple present tense. Okay. So what is the past tense form for are? Were.
Were.
Are becomes were. Is and am becomes was. She
Were.
is eating. She was eating. They were playing. Sorry, they are playing. They
They were.
were playing. Okay, yes, past tense. Use were with the pronouns you, we, and they. You were playing. We were playing. They were playing. And with the plural nouns. All right. Yes,
Yes.
let's see the example sentences. These were my best jeans.
These were my best jeans.
Yes, what happened to mama's jeans? I think yes, dog has.
Tore.
Yes, the dog tore it. Yes,
Tore.
what do you say?
Torn.
Ripped it. Ripped it. The Romans were brave soldiers.
The Romans were brave soldiers.
They were third in the wheelbarrow race.
They were third in the wheelbarrow race.
Wheelbarrow, you know, right? In the science, we may have seen something like that. Barrow, something like that is there with a handle.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's a wheelbarrow. There weren't any clouds in the sky.
There weren't any clouds in the sky.
Yes, again, contraction. Were not becomes
Wa-
one word.
weren't.
Yes, short form. Where apostrophe NT. Okay. In the contractions, what are we adding? Apostrophe and making the word shorter.
Shorter.
Next. Were you still in bed when I phoned?
Were you still in bed when I phoned?
We were on the same school team.
We were on the same school team.
Yes, we were on the same school team.
Team.
Those were my best jeans.
Those were my best jeans.
Okay. Same thing. It's written in tabular form. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
First
Yes.
person. Remember first person, second person, and third
Yes.
person. First
Yes, ma'am.
person is who? Me.
I.
Yes, I am speaking right now. Okay. And you're listening. And second person is you people. Okay. You are listening to my lecture. And third person is we are discussing the topic. Tenses. Okay. Yes. Or whoever we are discussing. Now see first person singular you will use I was. I was eating. And plural we were
We were
eating.
eating.
Yes, were. Next second person you were. Yes, and plural will also be you were.
You were.
You were writing or you were reading. Next third person he was listening or he was sleeping. She was playing. Okay, she was. It was. It was raining. Okay, and the plural
Yes.
you will use they,
They
were.
were.
Yes, they were. Again, they were. Okay, so here we have another table. So this table was about was and were, helping verbs. Now here we have simple present and simple past together, okay, in a tabular form. Let's see. First person singular, am. Okay, simple
Yes.
present tense. Okay, now simple past tense, we will say
Was.
was. Second person, are. Yes, are,
Yes.
are.
Are.
Yes, you are, we, I mean, you are. Okay, next. Simple
Were.
past tense, you will use were.
Were.
You were. Yes. Next. Third person singular is.
Is.
Now, past tense, you will say
Was.
was. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
He is or she is. He was, she
She was.
was. Past tense. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
She is eating. She was eating. He was dreaming. He is dreaming. He was dreaming. वो ख्वाब देख रहे हैं वो ख्वाब देख रहा है I mean देख रहा था. Okay. Yes. Next. First person plural
Are.
yes, simple present tense. Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Second person plural again are. Third person are. Okay. So for the present tense you will use plurals के लिए
Are.
आप use करेंगे same thing. Okay. Are use करेंगे. They were, you were. Okay.
We.
Yes. Yes, they were, we were. Very good. Next. And I mean, sorry, are. Sorry.
We are.
They
They
are,
are.
you are.
You
Yes.
are.
Next. Simple past tense, you will use were.
Were.
We were, they
You were.
were. Okay.
They. Yes,
We
ma'am.
are playing in the park. They were playing in the garden. Okay. Yes. Now see the
Yes, ma'am.
contractions. Was not becomes wasn't.
Was.
Were not becomes weren't.
Were.
Remember the joke? Do you remember the joke? English
No.
joke is there, no?
No.
Teacher tells the student to say, मैं जा रही हूँ या मैं जाने वाली हूँ या मैं जाऊंगी. Something teacher tells this, asks the student, right? So what
Yes.
does the student reply in English? Do you remember?
No, ma'am. We didn't hear. We didn't hear. Ma'am.
You didn't heard of this joke? Arey, this
Yes.
is a very famous joke. He went, aisa went, ke went, he went. Remember?
No, ma'am.
This is a common joke. Between teacher and student. Teacher tells the student, translate this in English. वो जा रहा था, वो जाने वाला है, वो जाएगा. Something she says in Hindi.
Okay.
Yes, in native language. And the boy says in English, he went, aisa went, he went. So funny, no? Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Actually, I am only laughing.
No,
Did you
ma'am.
find it funny?
Yes, ma'am.
The kid the student translates in that way. All right.
Yes.
Yes, we'll stop here for today. Inshallah, we'll discuss next topic in the next class. Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So too much if we feed the brain, what will happen? Everything will just like a boomerang, it will bounce back. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we don't want anything to bounce back. We want to everything to just fit inside our brain. Yes or no?
Yes,
Isn't it?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Okay. So Alhamdulillah, we have completed the simple past tense. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
And we discussed was and were.
Oh,
Okay, Jazakumullah khair everyone for attending today's class.
Alhamdulillah. wa
And
iyyakum.
yes, I'm very happy you were answering the questions and all the things very interactively. Yes, so proud of you people.
Thank you.
Jazakumullah khair. I'll see you in the next class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum
Have a
assalam.
great weekend.
Thank you, ma'am. Wish you the same, ma'am.